Alright guys, for those of you who don't know how to use the Forex calculator, and if you're using an Android phone, this is how the app looks when you first open it. So when you open the app, I want you to click here on the menu icon. Just click there, then click on the third option here that says margin. So just click margin. Now, if your account currency is in USD, put USD here. But if your account currency is in a different currency, select the currency that your account is in. Then here where it says currency pair, you should enter the currency pair that you choose to trade, that you want to trade. For example, if there's NFP, which is a US event, select the currency pair that has the USD in it. So this currency pair is just okay, Euro USD. Now here where it says leverage, I want you to match the leverage with your account's leverage. So for example, if you're using a Hotforex micro account, your leverage will be 1 to 1000. Then if you're using an FBS micro account, your leverage will be 1 to 1000. So assuming our account is a Hotforex account, a Hotforex micro account, we're going to select 1 to 1000. Then here where it says position size, you're supposed to enter the lot size, but in the form of units. So like I said, for us, a standard lot is equals to 100. Excuse me. For us, a standard lot is equals to 100,000 units. So here, we're going to start with the base, which is 100,000 units, which represents one lot. So I'm going to type in 100,000, then click calculate. So after calculating, our goal is to match here where it says required margin. We're supposed to match the required margin with our account balance. So for example, in our Hotforex account, there's $50. We're supposed to look for a position size here, which will give us the required margin of $50. Don't worry about the decimal places, just worry about here, the main numbers here. So assuming our account balance is $50, we need to match this number here with $50. So we reduce the lot size here. So we're going to say maybe 50,000 and click calculate. Now as you can see, $55 is still greater than our $50 account balance, so we keep reducing. So I'm going to try 45,000. Okay, now you can see that this number here matches our account balance. And like I said, don't worry about the decimal places here, just worry about the main numbers here, the main numbers here. So our lot size is 0.45. How I got that from 45,000 is by dividing by 100,000. So if you divide 45,000 by 100,000, you'll be given 0.45. That's the lot size that we'll be able to open if we had an account balance of this size here. Now, because of the stop out level and the margin call, the broker won't allow us to open the trade with 0.5 lots for account balance is $50. So we have to use 60% of this number here. Yeah, so we have to use 60% of this number here. So we're going to calculate what's 60% of 45,000. So just go to our calculator and we calculate 45,000 by 0.6. How I got to 0.6 is by dividing 60 by 100 so that we can find the percentage. So here we can see that the answer is 27,000. Now that 27,000, that's in units. We have to convert it to lot size. Lots is what MetaTrader 4 and 5 accept only. They don't accept units, so we have to convert it to lots. How we do that is by dividing it by 100,000. And just like that, that's the lot size that we're going to use for a $50 account. Now to give you guys another example, we're going to assume our account balance is $13. So we can just continue from here because $50 is still greater than our $13 account balance. So we're going to reduce this now. So I'm going to try maybe 20,000. See if it will be greater than or less than $13. So 20,000 is giving us 22. 22 is obviously greater than 13, so we keep reducing. We'll reduce it to maybe 12,000. Hey, okay. Yeah, so 12,000 gives us 13. And just like I said, don't worry about the decimal places here. As long as here the first number here is 13. So we get 60% of this 12,000 here. We go back to our calculator. Say 12,000 by 0.6. That gives us 7,200. Now we have to convert that to lots. So say 7,200 divided by 100,000. It will give us 0.072. So for a $13 account balance, leverage of 1 to 1,000, and for trading Euro USD, this is the lot size that we're going to use, 0.072 lots.